Hello, everybody. My name's Ardendrus, and welcome back to Minecraft Age of Pirates. Last time, I didn't actually get up to a whole lot last time. It ended up being a little bit shorter because it was right after New Year's Day, or I was recording it at like 1 a.m. after New Year's festivities with my family. So it ended up definitely having to go a little bit shorter than some of the other ones. And it was definitely a lot less high energy than the previous episode where we were fighting giant dragons the whole time. But what did we get up to last time? Let me actually follow so we have the right camera mode. Basically we just explored this part of the map. I think we had actually gone through most of this episode at the end of the episode prior. We started clearing out this dungeon behind me, and we've only made it through like 5 floors, and like half of the basement level of the tower right behind me right there is like burnt to the ground. There's just a giant hole, and you go down a couple floors, it goes down all the way to, not to bedrock, but to like the very bottom of the structure. After dying a couple times, ending up back at our home base, we made a gunsmith's bench and started going through all of its things uses. Ooh, I didn't even realize the firearm repair kit. We'll have to make you look into one of those. And there's like a lot here. I'm not going through all of it. But we were going to make a large we're going to make something with our flintlock mechanisms that we have back at the house. But like we can't actually make ammo for those because we need like the actual black powder instead. And we ended up making a matchlock blunderbuss pistol and a matchlock long musket, basically because they're cheaper, and they take gunpowder rather than black powder. So we have this little pistol here, and this long musket here. And thus, the end of the episode, after that took a little bit to make, and after that, we got into like testing it a little bit. And we realized that our little pistol here is borderline useless against against a mob with any amount of armor, which is going to be most of the important fights we have that we would want to use a pistol on. But this one is pretty effective. I think it did 12 damage to a pretty heavily armored pillager in here with like 40 health. That's pretty decent. And I was getting ready to do this, and I thought of something, then I figured I'd try it out. So, obviously, we have our gun here. It shoots bullets. We also have hockey. We can infuse things with durability to make them infinite. And I was curious how this would work. So, if we infuse our gun with hockey, it fires an arrow. And the arrows are actually hockey infused, so that might actually get a bonus. It doesn't take the ammo, but I have tested it out. They don't actually do the damage of the bullets, which is a little sad. So we can make our gun infinite, but at the cost of effectiveness. Yeah, and I was thinking, oh, maybe if I take the arrows out of my inventory, it will start like firing the bullets, like an infinite amount of bullets. But no, that's not the case either. That what? What just happened over here? Oh, that's a hippogriff. Hello. I thought that thing was coming at me. Wait, no, it is. Hey, I don't want to mess with you. I would eventually like to tame one of you. I just need rabbit's feet first. So anyways, our musket here is going to be... It's going to be helpful, but we don't actually have a whole lot of shots for it. Because it takes... What? It's not hard resources to get. It's just stuff that would probably take a little bit of time. So let's get back to this. We're probably going to be sticking most of this, and we'll take a couple shots with the blunderbuss. Didn't I... Fairly certain I cleared this out? Did I... Yeah, I've cleared out this floor. I apparently just missed that barrel. Anyways, this is the giant hole I was talking about. In this tower. I think we got jumped while we were at, like, the second to last floor and ended up dying. So I think that's why we didn't completely clear out this floor just yet. Oh yeah. And guess we'll have to go through this one. We're going to be set on iron and gold for a while again, at least. Ow! Nice shot. You did that while you were falling to the ground. Where's the... What spawner did you come from? There's no spawner here. Okay. It wasn't from this spawner, I don't think. Oh yeah, I remember how I died at the end, down here last time. They have these firework rocket pillagers. That... Ow. Go away. Let me get rid of that real quick. And I think that's it. I don't think there's any more spawners down here. I think we're good to safely just get the rest of the important stuff. Okay, so we got more iron. We don't need more manuscripts. Ooh, we do get a relic, though. It's been a while since we've got one of these. Everything in this backpack. Except for this stuff. This stuff goes in here. It would if I had this space for it. Ugh. I'm constantly clearing out inventory space. I need a third backpack, because this one is always going to be filled with basically this stuff, and I always want to leave this clear. So we definitely need a third backpack, specifically for, like, important stuff we gather along the way. We also get silver. A shock pendant has a chance to strike attackers with lightning. Interesting. I literally just said I wasn't taking more manuscripts, didn't I? Oh my god, why am I so bad at it? I'm so bad at managing what I actually take with me. There's probably stuff hidden in this stone, but I do not feel like digging for it, and we'll probably just be rewarded with some, like, iron and stuff. That's probably not that important. And a whole bunch of gold, which we probably have a use for. And... oh yeah, that's where I died. I was trying to get away and then got sniped, I think. Or something like that. Oh, come on. Even with a double jump, it's a little difficult to get around sometimes. So, this tower is done for. Oh, this is how you are actually supposed to get downstairs, apparently. Anything hidden down here? Ooh. Oh. More and more of the same. A lot of these dungeons or ice things, I think, are going to be more for the thrill of fighting through them than for any actual loot at the end. That's kind of what it's seeming like. Okay. The rocket. I said rocket. And seriously. Oh. Got our hidden gold chest in here. I think I already cleared that one. Okay, so how to get out of here? Oh, okay. Got it. I think I've cleared a lot of these chests already. I'm just double checking as I make my way back up. Can't take fall damage, and yet I still always get that instant rush of, oh my god, I just fell to my death. Every time I fall, like, 5 blocks or more. Okay, so we just need to clear the top of this tower, then. We went through this floor? Yeah, there's like a... oh. Where is he? I heard it. I don't see it, though. Okay, so... they're at, like, not quite the very top, but there is eventually a bridge that crosses over to the other tower and right next door. Ow. I say he's taking only a heart and a half of damage. Ow! Go away. More gold. Okay. The pillagers aren't actually the problem. It's going to be the dual-wielding skeletons, mostly. Got rid of you. So much gold and iron. I might... I think I'm actually gonna fight my way up, and then I'll, like, make my way back down, and... on my own time, and just collect all this stuff. Because there's just, like, so much, I'm just gonna constantly dealing with inventory management. So we're gonna fight our way to the top before really going in through any of the chests. I'll just climb from top down, and if I get anything cool, I'll come back for it, but most of that's probably going to be off camera at this point, because there's just so many chests. I have a feeling that on the other side of the store, there's going to be slightly bigger problems. Oh, what? That did not do as much damage as I thought it was going to. Come on, got you. Ow. Got you. Oh, there's so many of them. Ow. Stop it. Out of instinct, I just went to open that chest. I need to... I'm very bad at saying something and then immediately forgetting what I said and going to do what I said I wasn't going to do. I am very prone to doing that. Next floor. Oh, this is not a good floor. Ow. Oh, they jumped down to get me. Okay. Can anyone get me? I don't think they can make it to this little ledge. I am really glad that we don't take fall damage, because that is very useful for escaping. Oh, no. I just... Ow. Oh, come on. 4. 7. I do not. Okay, the punches take them down, but I don't know if I deal enough damage to not die before I kill them. And... I guess I'm dealing with some inventory management anyways. There's that. Take that, and... You know what? I'm gonna climb up on the windowsill, because I think it's gonna be safer. There's this, and that. We're so... I'm so not... I am not good at, inventory management or dealing with dungeons. Apparently. I am very scatterbrained, apparently. We're gonna put on our reach again. There's that. Oh, they have thorns. Where are the spawners? I need to take care of them. Oh, come on. Oh, they're jumping down from the higher... Oh, that was a slowness arrow. Oh, I'm gonna die here. I am all the way back on the ground floor. Why am I so bad at this? Okay. Let's... What? Go away. Let's be... I think I allowed too many to spawn before going in to clear the spawners. I think that's part of the issue here. So, taking a death and making them despawn might actually be a good idea. Or at least running out of the area. Ah. I don't have the gunpowder on me. Where's my gunpowder? I need to keep this actually on my inventory. In my inventory. Actually, if I just do that, grab these and put them also here, then I can just get more ammo. I can just load up the ammo whenever I need it. Okay, that's gonna work, I think. Come on. Come into view. Gotcha. Come on. Okay. Ninja! I gotta make ninja moves here. Ah. Ah. That way's blocked. Go around this way. Ah, these masked ones have so much more health than the other ones. Oh, I'm gonna die here. Where did that one come from? Running upstairs is not a good idea, but okay. What I'm doing? I'm dead. Maybe not. Ow. I almost got away. Then that last firework just caught me as I was making a break for it. Ow. Go away. Oh, my helmet broke finally. I can put on my actual helmet now. Okay. Time to clear inventory and go for it again. One second. I saw Birol here and Igor over there as I'm running into the building, and I was like, wait a second, that's one of the cultists, isn't it? And yeah, there's just they're just people selling babies again. I didn't actually get this on camera last time. One second. Sorry about that. My sister came knocking at my dorm for a second. What was that? Anyways, the villagers. Once again, there's just a villager selling a baby. I'm curious what's up with these. I read the book on their Serbans, but it didn't really give much info about whether they're special. Just that they're touched by some old god. Fine, I guess. We'll buy a baby. This feels weird. Is this baby gonna have like psychic powers or something? Have we just adopted a child, I think? This is a... Oh, this is actually... You know what? No, I feel really weird about this one. I just did that on a whim because I was like, I'm curious what this is about, but like, that's incredibly bizarre. I just bought a baby. Okay then. That's a thing. I guess we'll put them in the warehouse. That is technically the safest building as long as we keep them not moving around too. Yulia and Anna, hello you two. You are two are adventurers.
Hi there.
Igor here is at least not selling a baby. Oh, a name. Ooh, that's gonna be... That's... I need a name for a baby. I did not think this through. And I think this baby will technically be counted as adopted by me with how Minecraft Comes Alive works. So it needs to be something I like. Let's go with Chloe, I guess. I've always liked the name Chloe. Little Chloe, Serban. Age 21, 22 seconds. So, the way that will work... Okay. Yes, I can put the baby in the backpack. And it will also gain age. That's actually new in this version, I think. In old 1.7.10 and like 1.12.2 versions of Minecraft Comes Alive, you couldn't place babies in storage things, and if you did, there are only certain ways to get them into storage containers, and if you did that, they didn't actually work. They didn't actually gain age at all. So, this is weird. We're just going to carry a baby into open combat with us, apparently, in our backpack. Oh. Interesting. That's... Okay, it lost about 40 seconds of age for some reason. I don't think the game likes me putting a baby in a backpack. I think that... God, this is not good, is it? This is not great. I've sort of put myself in an uncomfortable situation here, I think. Don't put too much thought into it. Nope, No, those were people from a different religious sect that had an unfortunate orphaned child who they couldn't house anymore for reasons unknown, and they were bringing them here in hopes that they could give them sanctuary. Yeah, and we have this nice growing village soon it should hopefully become like a city at some point. And they're like, this place is looking like it might be a good place to raise and have this child be raised. The fact that it actually needs to stay in my inventory. When it hit a minute, it went back down to 0. That explains it. But so, don't think about it. Don't think about it too much. Anyways, time to clear the inventory and get back to business. Okay, we're back over here after I've cleared out the inventory and everything. And I am definitely a lot less sure about the whole bringing a baby into a dungeon. Like, yeah, this oh, this probably isn't. This really just isn't a great look, is it? The more I think about this, the worse I feel about it. They weren't selling the baby. No, we adopted the baby because we have adopted the baby into the village because the religious group that came to our doorstep didn't have the resources to care for a young child. So obviously they couldn't take care of this child. So they've come to this bustling, growing economy saying, we need someone to take care of this poor, innocent child who has lost their family. Yeah, that's how that went. Okay. And the 5 emeralds we spent on it, that's nothing. That's like chump change. That was they needed food for making it back home. So we provided them some funds and some food at the inn for free of charge. Yes. I'm struggling to come up with some good reasoning about this. The child's magical ability, the child's possible magical abilities based on the fact that they're touched by some ancient god, that has nothing to do with it. Is it? Oh, it's on the other side, isn't it? Oh, it's in here. Here it is. Okay. Yeah, that's how it works. But the fact that I'm taking them into this dungeon, that one I've got nothing for. Yeah, that's just... I don't know how to take care of a child. That's just... I'm a goofball, and my character doesn't know how to take care of a child properly. That's what that is. Okay. Yeah, that one makes sense. That one works. Oh boy. That wasn't a great look, and then I've talked myself into feeling worse about it, actually. Like, it was just like this little nagging feeling in the back of my head, like, this isn't great. And now it's just spiraled. I have just spiraled with this. Oh boy. I've taken this too far. I have definitely taken this too far. Oh boy. I just need to shut up about it. We're going on an adventure with a young child. It's an adventure. And we're keeping them safe. They're tucked safely away into somewheres in our storage. Whatever. Yeah. They're not in a backpack at least anymore. I think that's an improvement. What? And enough about the baby for right now. I need to stop talking about the baby for right now. Otherwise, I'm just gonna keep spiraling with this. And I've instantly gone back on what I was saying about not instantly just going through everything. I apparently forgot completely all about that and have just immediately started just going through everything again. I almost forgot this place is supposed to be some sort of casino or something. Like it's abandoned. Oh, here's that bridge. Where are... Oh, spawner? Oh, hello there. And we got this one. Look, there's like 4 spawners per level, it seems like. So there's probably at least... There's probably 1 or 2 or more, and maybe one of these little side rooms. Nothing in here. Sticky piston. We might steal that. I'm not sure if we have an actual use for a sticky piston, but we might steal it anyways. Then... no more spawners in this level, apparently. Ooh, hidden chest. I will look at that one. Maybe. Oh, there's nothing in it. How rude. You hid a chest. You made it seem like, oh, this is going to be some cool discovery, and then you made it empty. Sir, do not fire that. You imbecile. That was dumb. That pillager was actually just dumb. Yeah, I'm less than a foot away. I'll be fine firing this rocket launcher, basically. You missed. Flash. Rockets have splash damage. You were not fine standing less than a foot away as you fired it. There's, I think there's stuff to clear out as far as, like, chests go on that floor, but no more spawners? Ah! Come on. I'm trying to avoid the guys with the axe. Ow. And that rocket is getting annoying. Come on. Oh, that speed. That potion of speed was a little on the cheaty side, wasn't it? He was all of a sudden just, I'm right in front of you now. That only does like 12 damage and they have like 24. So it's 2 shots per one. I'm really hoping like the flintlocks and stuff do more damage, because right now it's decent for like normal mobs. Especially if they're not armored, I'm assuming. But that's not great. Oh yeah, we can't actually enchant the guns. I think to get like piercing on them. Which, I forget, does piercing make it go through mobs, or does it do more damage against armor? I think it makes them go through mobs, right? Which would still be pretty good. For like, we have limited shots, so the chance to hit more things with one shot is pretty good, I think. I mean, I think that's what piercing does, right? If it's some sort of armor negation, that could be pretty cool too. And I'm fairly certain it just goes through them. And that floor is cleared of enemies. Oh, hello there. At least these aren't the sword guys. But that is a lot of bows. And they're all enchanted, so they're doing extra damage, probably. Because it's probably all just, like, power 2 or something. Actually, no. Ah, come on. No, I think this... they don't all have the same enchantments, but I think the highest of them, looking at what they did as far as damage went, probably had, like, power... Probably the highest level one had, like, power 1. Based on how much damage they did. Oh, that one had, like, power 3. Okay. Well, this is a nice little office with a nice little overview. And I think the next floor might be the last one. Oh, I didn't even know that skeleton was behind him. Okay. Can I reach that? That's probably just out of my reach, right? Can I do something sneaky here and, like, dig a single hole and be able to reach that spawner? Aw. Ah. If they would stop getting in the way. Come on, get out of my way. Oh, they have so much health. And so much armor. I just need a clear view of the spawner for... Oh, I got it. Okay. Never mind then. That's part of their spawning down. Can I do... Okay. Oh, there's another spawner for those guys in here. Oh, that does not do enough damage. Oh, this guy I think has me. Unless he doesn't know how to pathfind in here. Otherwise, I'm safe. Oh, I'm dead. Oh, I missed. Dang it, now I'm climbing. I missed like I missed by like half a block on some of those like on some of the like side eaves things or whatever. Plus side Chloe's at like 14 minutes. I think it's 20. It used to be 20. I think it's probably still about the same. How far did I fall? I felt like the full distance almost. So I've got some climbing to do. And probably like 3 more floors to go. At least this gives me time to heal. Oh, it's this floor. Oh. Go down. I completely failed at getting to my Oh, I'm dead. Oh, I got stuck on the door. I can take down 2 massive dragons, borderline no problem. But apparently a bandit camp, a casino or something taken over by a bunch of bandits is apparently too much for me to handle. I'm currently just racking up deaths. You lot enjoy your time. Okay, it's a couple more, right? There's this one. 4 more, I think. Oh, hello there. Hold on. Did I? Oh, I just ran by the floor I was on. Oh, ow. Enough with the fireworks! Go away. And going to try and get around to get these. I'm done to die in here. Come on, let me out. Okay. There's that. Ow, I almost avoided getting hit there. I need food. Ah. Oh, they're burning. They don't have helmets on. Didn't you all burn in the sunlight? Okay, there we go. I think the next floor is the top floor? Yes, it is. Oh, this is nice. This is a nice little rooftop patio that I just jumped off of for no apparent reason. Oh boy, I'm a goof. I am seriously just a goofball. Can I just... Am I really gonna have to take the stairs? There we go. Did the victor go to spoils? Ooh, bunch of diamonds, some emerald, a single emerald actually. Gold. Bread, probably the most valuable thing to us right now. What else? More iron, more gold, bunch of gold nuggets. And wheat. Again, the food's probably the most important thing to us, because that's what we're lacking the most right now. I really need to get into making a bunch of the Pam's food. I have a lot of it like built up, but I haven't actually used most of it yet. So here's all this that I'm going to have to deal with inventory-wise. Whoopee! And anything else of like super great value on here anymore? In here anymore, rather? I have just a whole lot more base game resources. Okay, so I think I'm gonna work on clearing up this tower out of all its goods, and I'll bring you back if I get something good. So I'll be back with you in a moment. Okay, so I'm back after clearing out the entirety of this tower. I actually have a good timer to show you how long that took. Like, what's that? 25 minutes or so, just to clear out a whole bunch of chests and barrels and stuff. And basically, all I have to show for it is, well, all I have to show for it is a lot of gold, a couple pieces of silver, bunch of random stuff, quite a bit of iron actually, a couple diamonds, not really a whole lot. I think we got like 8 across the entire thing, and like 4 of them were up on this top floor. A couple emeralds, a couple of random odds and ends, and a little bit of food that I've already eaten through. As well as well, I did get a couple cool little weapons, but nothing major. A lance and a saber. Those are, and a boomerang. But those aren't actually like really important things. They're just kind of cool. I didn't even get any more like cool artifacts or anything. Yeah. So, yeah. And as I'm going through all this, I'm sort of starting to have a think about this series at this point. I'm actually just going to jump over here. Just to like make my point a little bit. So like this point, all we're getting from dungeons like this is a bunch of gold, iron, skill books, and enchantment books that we're not really using. Ender pearls, a flame pendant. That's actually a new one. The first thing, yeah, we'll get the occasional artifact like that. Besides that, we're just getting a lot of like base game stuff. Because although it's a really cool mod that adds in a lot of cool structures and anything, Dungeons Arise, which is one of the major mods in this series, doesn't actually add any items to get on its own. Like, it adds no cool loot. It just adds things that spawn loot. So, like, we're not actually getting much. We're basically just collecting a lot of, like, base game resources. And, yeah. And it's starting to get a little samey, I realize. Like, every episode is the occasional build episode, or it's an adventure episode, or it's an episode where we spend the whole time going through one dungeon. And I realize that's very quickly just becoming like, oh, this episode is this. It's exactly the same as prior episode. And I'm starting to think about what I want to start doing with this series. And I'm going to be open to suggestions on this one. Because I am a fan of this world. I don't want to just like throw it away. But at this point, I don't think it's what I want to be the only thing running on the channel. Like, we're doing the same thing basically every episode at this point. Or one of 3 things every episode. But it's the same 3 things repeating. So I would like to start maybe something else on this channel. I would like to probably change this world over from an everyday series to maybe every day, or maybe once every couple days. I'm just clearing out the top stuff because there's a lot of chests, and I'll save clearing through the rest of this dungeon for a later point. But where was I? Yes, thinking about what I'm doing with the series. At this point, ooh, that was actually a good chest for diamonds. Yeah, we're probably gonna change what's running on the channel. Like, for the most part, I've been running like one major series at a time. When I was running a couple of visual novels, I was running 2 at a time, but actually I kind of want to run another visual novel. It's been a little while. And I actually had a lot of fun with those. But I have enjoyed our time here in Minecraft, and I don't want to get rid of this world. I think how I'm going to do it is, I'll probably have another episode of this tomorrow, doing something. And then I'll probably come back to this world every once in a while, just probably regularly, but not every day. Like, as I said, maybe every couple days, we'll come back here, and then we might check out one of the devil fruits, or we might do some building. I'll probably spend a lot more time on here, not on video, just like building up the village and getting stuff ready to show off some of the cool stuff in this mod. in this mod pack rather, until eventually the series gets to a point where like it's like a proper ending. Because I'm not ready to give this series a proper ending just yet. I would like, there's some stuff in here I'd probably want to do some more. Like, I got a dragon egg. It would be kind of cool to raise a dragon. It would be cool to do a whole bunch of stuff. There's a lot more work I would like to do on the village. I would rather not just like abandon that project. So, yeah, this starting in like a couple days is probably going to go over to more of a here's something cool in this series, like we've started building up this and the village is getting stronger, or we have this cool new ability and I want to show it off. That's probably what this is going to become more of, rather than just, oh, taking the boat, exploring place, exploring a whole island in an episode, going through the mini dungeons on it, spending an episode going through a single dungeon that we find on it, failing. Wait, the dragon fighting episode, that was cool. I enjoyed that dragon fighting episode. But and I could legitimately just keep doing dragon fights. And I might actually just keep doing dragon fights once I start. I'll start making like special episodes, or maybe a couple episodes every once in a while, you know, going through some of the cool devil fruits in this. But yeah. Oh, I didn't even realize these bridges have chests. I'll just go. I'll take these, the ones on the bridges, and then I'll scurry off to do something else for the rest of this episode. But yeah, there's going to be changes to the series. I don't want to completely drop it just yet. There is more I would like to do. But it's, at this point, it's not something I want to do every day. Come on, there we go. I definitely want to start having something else on the channel, so it's not exactly the same video every day. But anyways, yeah, changes will be coming. We did get quite a bit of loot. And then, I guess at that point, looking at the time, I guess we're going to make our way back to the village and drop off Chloe here. So, do I want to take the boat? I would like to come back to this. So, I don't want to do this. Do I want to take the boat, or do I want to just teleport so I have a point to teleport back to this boat, and we'll just go this next time? Or are we going to spend tomorrow at the island, at the village? I'm not entirely sure what's happening yet tomorrow, or what I want to do with it. I'm gonna head back to the village real quick, and so that we can drop Chloe off. Probably just in the what is this? This is an elephant with, oh, it's a wandering trader riding an elephant. Cool. Globe. I don't think that's anything we care about. We already have a globe. Ooh. I'm a pirate. Oh, I'm gone. Wee. Anyways, I'm gonna head back to the village real quick, and we'll do our outro there after we drop Chloe down. Oh, be right back. Okay, we're back here at Crowfell. Let's take a look at this. I think that was a few minutes ago. I think it might have changed. Yeah. This is another reason for why I want to sort of change things on here. Because there's these really cool hockey abilities that are kind of useless right now. Because, like, imbuement, it makes weapons, it gives weapons infinite durability, and it makes a wooden sword equivalent to a stone sword right now, and that's all it does. It's not really a huge boost. Some of the later abilities are, like, really cool, and I would love to show them off. But, like, you need to reach 800 to reach level 1 of coding, which is probably one of the cooler ones, and one of them that's going to be the easiest to train, and actually going to make imbuement better. But in order to get that, we need 500 more experience. And from what I can see in the numbers, it's like 30% chance every one punch to get a point. So if I were to get a punch, if I get a point every 1 out of 3 punches. That's still like 1,500 punches or something like that. And that's I'm not entirely sure how. In 1 out of 3, it's about 800 and some on points. So yeah, like 1,500 punches or something like that, which is insane. And the fact I can't even do that on training dummies, I have to do it on actual enemies. And most enemies are only going to take like 20 punches. If you don't crit. If you don't crit, that's another important part. So like, that takes so long to train up. Precognition here, I actually tested it out, and I think it might be breaking with Epic Fight, because it's supposed to make it so you can dodge attacks. But it didn't really seem like I was dodging attacks in any of my tests. I was still taking every piece of damage that I would be taking. So like, that's something that's, once we start changing up how it works, I might just be giving myself some points of that. Otherwise, I could just like build a mob grinder and just spend hours and hours just punching zombies. But that's no fun. Like, that's insane amounts of grinding to show off the cool things. And that's just like arbitrarily extending the series at that point. Like, there are little things, like I want to continue building on the village, but I can't just spend every episode building. Well, unless you guys would want to see that. But I think after a while, just, oh, I'm building this building today. Oh, I'm building this building today. That's just going to get boring too. I would like to spend time building, but I don't think I can spend all of my time building. It is the new year. I would like to get into live streaming at some point. This might become a live stream series where I spend episodes like building. I mean, my first live stream might have been built like the town hall / mayor's mansion, whatever that building's going to be. It's one or the other. Yeah, I'm not done with the series yet, but it definitely needs to change up. Anyways, little Chloe here. This is the last. Oh yeah, no, this isn't the last thing. One more thing. I decided to take a look. Yeah, we died 4 times over there, and we've only cleared out 1 tower. Really? So we're strong. We could definitely be stronger. Apparently, dragons are less dangerous than a whole bunch of whatever pillagers and armor-wearing skeletons. Apparently. Anyways, after 52 minutes, when you could have been placed down at 20, little Chloe. Hello there. You're adorable. Hello. Oh yeah, this. Yeah. Was unfortunately born as a servant. Nothing one can do about this. Will not attack if on full health. Fine, baby. Are dangerous and unknown. Yeah, we have adopted this child. I was curious how I figured that might be how we were doing. So, hello, mama pep. I'm not going to read that all out. It's baby goggling. Goggling? Gurgling. Baby talk. Baby talk. A joke? An animal? I think that's good. Yeah, that's good. Hold on a second. That might actually be fresh. Villagers. Chloe. Interesting. Did someone die? Oh, there we go. Merchant. Oh, we're a merchant rank finally. What does that do? That gives us... We need to reach 800 total hearts. We need a graveyard and an infirmary before we can reach the next level. Rules. Taxes. We can now affect taxes. At the cost of reputation. Where do you see reputation? Is reputation... Is her reputation hearts? Maybe? That's... Every time I try to talk with any of the villagers, I get the negative outcome, and I don't know why. I can go, like, days and days without talking to someone. I try talking to someone one time, and instantly it's like a -5 hearts because they didn't like what I said. And I have no control over what I say, really. Anyways, Chloe's gonna stay here where it's safe. I don't want her walking around and getting stuck in, like, a doorway and dying of suffocation. That's a fun mechanic in the game. Hello. Hello. You're adorable. So... Yeah. Hello, can you look up? I would like to get a... I guess that works. There we go. But anyways, changes are coming to the series for like the 5th time I've said that at this point. Tomorrow is probably going to be a regular episode, but then we'll probably start another series, and this will probably come back on and off. Or whenever I feel like it, maybe just every other day. This might change from every day to every other day, and then eventually maybe like 3 times a week to 2 times a week. Maybe just like a once a week live stream thing where if I have something I want to do. Yeah. This is all subject to change, and if you have any recommendations to something I can do about it, if you want to just leave that in the comments down below, I would appreciate it a lot. Yeah. But anyways, I'm going to work on clearing out the inventories for everything and dealing with that all between episodes. But yeah, I want to thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed as much as I have, and I hope to see you next time. So, without further ado, take care, everybody.